Welcome back to the We Are City channel for our reboot career mode. Kicking off today's episode with a game against Liverpool in the Emirates FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. And then we go into trying to complete our win of the Premier League as well. As we go to top of the table, we are top of the table. 10 goals ahead on goal difference, but level on points with Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. Well, this is the Liverpool side at Wembley. The only big surprise in there, here, looking at that team, is that Ramsey plays at right back ahead of Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Simon Yo against Liverpool. Mandas comes in as our second choice goalkeeper. It's Stones and Diaz in the back line, with Rodri and Robinson and Lewis playing in the false fullback roles, with Rodri in that central spot. Paquetá and Ilkay Gundogan in front, with Savinho on the right, Doc on the left, and Oscar Bob at false nine, considering how poor we've been in front of goal in that AC Milan Champions League game. Tony and Haaland both let us down massively. Haaland, Grealish, Guimaraes, Van Elwick, Akanji, Vardy and Branthwaite on this today. So Wembley Stadium time for Emirates FA Cup semi-final action. City looking to win 2 trophies this season. We've done poorly in the Champions League to get knocked out in the quarter-final stage. That was a big shock. That's a big shock. We went out to Milan last time as well. Rodri, Gundogan, Savinho, space for City early on here. Savinho bursts away from Canate. Savinho. Rodri's in there. Alisson throws his body at it. Bob. McAllister lumps it away, but not a bad start by City here at Wembley. Rico Lewis. Diaz. Gundogan. Paquetá in a bit of space here. And a little back heel flick through towards Jeremy Doku. Control for Liverpool. Doku. Pulls it back. Doku pings it off the post. Cracks the upright. City opened up. Luis Diaz. Good feet by Luis Diaz. And Mandas pushes it around the post behind for a corner. No wide here. Salah. Diaz steps out, can't stop it. Soboslai's found a way through. Mandas with a save. But on the rebound, Diogo Jota scores, is it? And City concede again. Robertson with the finish. Initial save is good, but the positioning's not to try and watch Robertson, and City go behind again. We have just hit a real rut in our form, in our positioning, in our defending, and our goals. Absolutely everything. Lifts one in, it's blocked by Canate behind for a corner, but just before half time. Rodri over it, Rodri in. John Stones in there, away by Liverpool. Back out to Rodri. Oscar Bob. Rodri. Crossed in. Handball by Van Dijk, I think. Rodri spins and it. Referee says no. And that'll be half time. City 1-0 down at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final now. Canate. Rodri can't stop it getting forward here. They pulled it back. Chance for Liverpool. Dragged wide by Mikel Arteta's, but I'm frustrated, to say the least. He picks up an injury at Arteta's as well. Rico chases. A foul by Rico. Stones in there as well. Oh, well done, John Stones. Counter City now. Come on, Savinho. Pass Canate. Through to Ilkay Gundogan. Gundogan! Straight to Alisson. Back to Gundogan. Well, finally a bit of luck. Come on. Gundogan in. Gundogan scores. I thought Van Dijk was going to catch him anyway. He hits it straight to Alisson. But it falls straight back to our player. That's what always happens against us. It always falls back to the opposition player. This time Gundogan is there. Luis in on Luis Diaz. Savinho, I've not read that at all. Here's Robertson, the goal scorer. Clips to the far post. And Mo Salah! Oh my God! Embarrassing goal to concede there. From that angle, the keeper shouldn't get beaten. He shouldn't score, and Robinson should do better. He's still going for it. Ramsey, he's quicker than Doku. Paquetá. Oscar Bob! Oscar Bob, shoot! I am spamming shoot! Why don't you shoot? Oscar Bob. From behind. Doku with a chance and a good save by Alisson. Corner. In by Rodri. Stones against Van Dijk. Back out to Rodri. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob! What a goal from Oscar Bob! City level at 2-2. And that is a special goal from a special player. Oscar Bob. Come on. What a finish that is. Amazing finish by Bob. Absolutely amazing finish that is. Insane goal from Oscar Bob at Wembley. Tired legs, changes to be made. Paquetá off. Grealish on. Haaland on for Doku. Savinho will go off the left. Other tired legs in there as well, actually. Off the crossbar by Liverpool. We get away with another one. Bob down to Rodri. Back to Oscar Bob. Brilliant from Bob. Guimaraes. Through to Bob again. Haaland. Savinho. Grealish. Last minute of the game. Grealish! Oh, it's saved by Alisson. Rodri in. Stones against Van Dijk again. Away by Liverpool, straight to Oscar Bob. The referee blows the full-time whistle, extra time as well. And the FA Cup semi-finals coming. Oh, Guimaraes, Bruno. Van Elwick, what a challenge. Ref! This is a joke. There's never a foul. Mandas with a save. Good save, Christos Mandas, who's conceded 2 goals today. Mandas with another big save. And Bob brings it away. Well done, Oscar Bob. Fantastic from Bob. Grealish. Savinho. Grealish. Haaland's made a run here. Haaland's in. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he's absolutely finished his Erling Haaland this season. Oh, my word. Robinson continues his run. Robinson. Ball in. Haaland is there again. He's missed it. Stones gets it away. Van Elwick's lost it in front of his own box. Stones blocks it behind for a corner. Well done, John Stones. Van Elwick Port. A very tired team. Disgusting, Manchester City. Crap. Utter rubbish. It's Robinson on the near post again. Good tackle by Diaz. Play the ball forwards! Salah, good tackle again by Stones. Let's go, boys! Sort of need a goal here. In behind to Bob, who can't outpace Robertson. He's won it. Oh, and then he lost it. Picked his pocket, and funnily enough, it always falls back to the opposition. Guimaraes in there. Press. Give it away. Rodri. Haaland. Grealish. Savinho. Savinho. Savinho! Saved by Alisson. Ruben Diaz. Shoots. Oh. And we're out with the FA Cup. No final. Well, the treble was on. And within 2 games, it's over. Out with the FA Cup as well. I don't know what to say anymore. How bad must we be? Crumbling at the end of the season. We got back into the Premier League action with only 1 trophy left to play for. Brighton were our test at home. A scraped 3-2 win for Manchester City. Jack Grealish opened the scoring. They responded through Pedro Goncalves. Phil Foden scored, and then Rico Lewis scored to give us a 3-1 lead. They did score the 87th minute to make it a little bit of a scary last few minutes, but City do pick up 3 points in the Premier League, get back to winning ways. We can only play for the Premier League now. That is all we've got left. Well, guys, the whole season now rests on this one game. Manchester City at home against Arsenal. We sit top of the Premier League table, purely on goal difference now, last trophy to play for. Arsenal level on points with us. If it's a draw, we probably win the title. If we win, we win the title. If Arsenal win, they probably win the title. This is the biggest game of the series, and it's come right towards the end. This is Mikel Arteta's Arsenal side. Ramsdale starts in goal. It's Norton, Cuffy, Gabriel, Saliba and Calafiori the back 4. Rice, Captain Odegaard and Thomas Partey in the midfield 3, with Martinelli, Trossard and Saka at the front 3. They've got Griffo and Capie, Jorginho, Neto, David Raya, White and Havertz on the bench, They've won 5 of their last 5. This is the big one. This is the side to face Arsenal. Edison starts in goal. It's Stones, Diaz, Branthwaite and Vardiol, City's back 4. Rodri, Guimaraes and Neymar, City's midfield 3. Doku and Savinho in the wide areas, with Erling Haaland out of form up top. We've got Tony, Grealish, Paquetá, Foden, Lewis, Robinson and Ilkay Gundogan on the City bench. Well, this is the biggest game of the series, and anything other than, I think, probably a win today, maybe a draw will do us, then we will go trophyless this season. The penultimate game of the Premier League title race, with only 3 games left after this one, is Manchester City versus Arsenal. Good take by Branthwaite. Into Savinho, he's floored by Gabriel, and nothing given. And here's Trossard, giving away to Guimaraes and away towards Neymar, who pings him behind towards Jeremy Doku. On to Haaland and back to Jeremy Doku, great play by him. Doku, Haaland, Savinho, and Saliba drops him in the box. Good tackle by William Saliba. Haaland behind, well read by Branthwaite. Oh, referee! Red card challenged by Thomas Partey. Guimaraes turns away from the man up top. Neymar pings him behind towards Savinho. In behind the Arsenal defence here, Savinho. Fired it across the box. Guimaraes just waiting. Couldn't get there. Bruno. Back out to Doku. Doku for City here. Doku's the byline. Doku pulls it back to Haaland! And finally, Haaland scores. Where has he been for 2 episodes? But he seems to be back. Doku pulls it back. And Haaland puts it in the back of the net. Come on. They're suggesting Branthwaite's substitution for that injury. Well played, Erling Haaland. Finally scores. Doku will play on the left-hand side. City are in front here in a massive game. Oh, that's poor from us and Branthwaite. And on to Saka here, and Edison makes a good save. Thankfully, Edison makes the save. Corner ball, Arsenal. Martinelli. Partey. City's defence open up, and Trossard is in here. And Arsenal score. I don't understand why Branthwaite and Diaz just split like the Red Sea there and let Trossard go through. What is this positioning from Diaz and Branthwaite? It's shocking. And Trossard just lifts it over Edison off the post and in. Level. Guimaraes into Haaland here. Haaland from range. Good save by Ramsdale. Savinho, and Calafiori takes it off him. Rodri. Neymar for City. Up against Gabriel. He's past him and he's into Haaland again here. And Haaland lays it across to Savinho! 2-1 City before half-time. On the stroke of half-time in this massive game, City have the lead. And it's Savinho. Come on! That's a massive one. Half-time whistle goes and we lead by 2-1. What a game at the Etihad. What a game. What a ball from Eddie. Doku. Back out to Savinho. Savinho! Why the post? What a chance. Oh, what a ball from Edison. Savinho. Into Haaland. Flicked it on. Doku with a strike here. Ramsdale saved the near post. Doku keeps it in. Vardiol. Guimaraes. Rodri with a thunderbolt and a save by Ramsdale behind for a corner. Into Haaland. Onto Savinho skillfully. Saliba chases. Back out to Haaland. Vardiol. Vardiol on the turn. Doku is waiting. Oh my word. Ice in the veins of City's Brazilian. Fantastic from City. That is class. Here's Doku. Haaland through to Rodri. We mess it up massively. How we messed it up. And here's Havertz, an Arsenal counter. And the defence is just sort of Vardiol is playing himself into the ground here. Havertz. Partey over the bar. Oh, we are lucky there. Branthwaite caught on his heels. Don't finish off our chance. Arsenal countered. Saka. 89 minutes on the clock. Do not throw this away, City. Havertz. Wow, what a tackle by Rodri. And into Jeremy Doku. And City are 3-on-2 here. And it's Jeremy Doku for Manchester City. And Doku. And Doku! 3-1. That's the title, I think. Thank you, Rodri. Thank you, Doku. And thank you, Manchester City. We won't be going trophyless because it looks like we're going to get the title back. Out in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Out in the quarter-final of the Champions League. The treble isn't on. But we can be champions of the Premier League once again. And a fantastic finish from Jeremy Doku for Manchester City. Blow that whistle. What a win. The title surely now. We can't slip up. The title is surely heading our way. Awful news for Neymar's future because after coming back from an ACL injury for Al Hilal, getting back to his best, joining New York City, joining City on loan, Manchester City on loan, he's done his ACL. 7 months out for Neymar. That is an absolutely terrible miss. And going to the last 4 games of the season, City now have 3-point gap over the Arsenal side. That is fantastic. Up next was Leicester City at home, and City scrape away again with a 3-2 win. Erling Haaland with a 79th minute winner after goals from Foden Haaland as well. City stay 3 points clear of Arsenal going into the last 3 games of the season. It was then 18th place West Bromwich Albion at home for City, a 2-1 win. Goals from Phil Foden and Jack Grealish get City 3 more points. And we end today's episode after 36 Premier League games, 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. Newcastle and Crystal Palace standing City's way. Go into our final ever episode coming up next time on FC24. And it will be the end of FC24 here on the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe channel if you are new. And we'll see you guys for the grand finale of FC24 and Manchester City Reboot Career Mode next time.